Welcome to the final episode of NCW Omega. This is episode 6. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neirch, and we are coming to you live from Gainesville, Georgia with 3 huge championship matches on our final show. Kicking things off, we were going to see the reunion of the Gentlemen's Club old school style as Alexander Leonardo Davidson and Clark Oliver Morrison challenge King Gutta and Kid Stack for the NCW Omega Tag Team titles. This will be the champions' first title defense. However, they're not only going against former champions, former tag champions, former champion of champions, but they're also going up against, well, King Gutta is going up against a man that he could never beat, and that is Clark Oliver Morrison. Can he get the job done tonight and hold on to those Omega Tag Team titles? And then we will see Flynn Adams go one-on-one with Texacool. Texacool, one of the semi-finalists for the Cruiserweight Championship tournament. However, he will have his partner in his corner, Kenny Dreamer, to support him. But Tony Natoli, Flynn Adams, they're just a pair of bullies. And thinking Texacool and Dreamer, or at least Texacool, should not be running a division, should not be the face of the division. They should be the faces of the divisions. And they're going to ruin Texacool's face in that match, or at least try to. And I'm sure after last week's actions, Jay Lee will be calling out Clark Oliver Morrison after he blindsided him after the match, assaulting Jay Lee. I'm sure Jay Lee will have something to say about that later on in the night. And then we will see Adam Savin challenge Dylan Neirch for the NCW Intercontinental Championship. Remember, it was Dylan Neirch defeating Adam Savin to get him into that #1 contender spot, or into the championship match in the first place. Savin feels ripped off that could have been his championship, and he's willing to prove it by defeating Dylan Neirch in the rematch. However, the difference between then and now is Ken Phillips will be supporting Adam Savin. Will Savin become a 2-time NCW Intercontinental Champion? And then we will see, after last week, we will see Lance Danielson and Corvo Jack team together to take on Connor Storm and Colt Tyson. If you remember, these two men were injured after their brutal Iron Man match. Connor Storm, Colt Tyson showed no mercy, trying to step over them to get closer to a championship opportunity. But now they have to face off with Lance and Corvo when they were at their best. But Corvo does have to stay in tip-top shape because he has to face Angel Jr. on the next episode of NCW Delta. Will Lance take most of the damage, or will Corvo get involved? We'll find out in that match. And then in our main event, we will see Tony Lee Williams fight for his championship rematch against the brand new Omega champion, Eddie Knight. Eddie Knight has been on a streak, defeating Tony Lee Williams, Corvo Jack, and even Tetsuya Naito. However, Tony Lee Williams has woken up the dark side going into this main event match, which will be 2 out of 3 falls. Let's see which one of these two men will get the 2 falls and will walk out as the final NCW Omega champion. Anyway, let's kick things off with the Tag Team Championships. Following match is for the Omega Tag titles, and 2 men who know what the tag team titles are all about. After all, they were the 3rd team in history to win the NCW Omega Tag Team Championships. That's supposed to be Clark Oliver Morrison standing beside him, but apparently not. Because of the entrance lock with Ace Armstrong. But either way, Alexander Leonardo Davidson and Clark Oliver Morrison, perhaps the greatest rivals. They fought over the champion of champions title. They've been tag team champions together. Not to mention Alexander, former 3-time hardcore champion, former United States champion. But he'd love to get his hands on some gold here tonight, even if it means working with his enemy. Or at least an enemy of the past. There he is, Clark Oliver Morrison teleporting. And look at Alexander back in the black and gold. Back in the old gentleman's club days. And here comes the Omega Tag Team Champions, King Gutta and Kid Stack, defeating Tony Natoli and Flynn Adams at the Omega pay-per-view Overload. This making Kid Stack's first championship here in NCW, King Gutta's 6th title, also making him a Triple Crown champion. By winning the world title, Intercontinental title, and a tag team championship. However, King Gutta has never defeated Clark Oliver Morrison. Can he rectify the odds and change history here tonight and continue to be tag team champions? Well, the way Kid Stack's been going, I think that may be possible. Look at that beautiful tag title. It's a shame that it's going to vanish when they unify. But introducing the challengers. They are the former NCW Tag Team Champions, among other things. Clark Oliver Morrison, Alexander Leonardo Davidson. They are the Gentleman's Club. Look at this. These two guys, they don't even want to take their eyes off each other. That's how much bad blood's between these two men. But standing on the right, they are the first ever and current reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Omega Tag Team Champions, Kid Stack and King Gutta. Look at these two, they are focused. And that's what it's all about. King Gutta knows the history he's had with one of those two men. Kid Stack stepping into the ring with two legends of the NCW business. But that's what it's all about tonight. Tag Team Gold. And here we go. Alexander starting off with King Gutta. And an Irish whip from the tag champion, followed straight into a headbutt. Brings down Alexander as he goes for the knees. And here we go. Looking at a scoop slam, but got counted into a back suplex. And a kick to the head. Followed up with a knee to the temple. King Gutta in a lot of trouble, but able to counter and followed up with a neck breaker. Pull himself out of danger. And here he goes. Oh! Oh, back elbow. Would have knocked one of Gutta's gold teeth out. And here we go, fireman's carry takedown. Helping Gutta back to his feet. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner now. Tried for a tag team maneuver. Got counted and whipped across the ring. Oh, look at that beautiful stop there. And a snapmare takedown. Kick to the back of the champion, but no. But a Falcon Arrow, oh, might change the tide of things. Or maybe not. Gutta got straight back up. Alexander stopping him. Placing him up against the ropes, and here he goes, hangs him up, second rope. Oh, shot to the back. Followed up with a running knee strike. Oh, and there's a super kick. The end may be nigh. Oh, tried for something in the corner, maybe a tag team maneuver. But King Gutta was able to get out of it. And here he goes. Oh, oh no. Oh, pile driver. You gotta believe that was a message to Clark Oliver Morrison. Oh, and a leg sweep takedown. Here we go, Irish whip now into the corner. Counter. Shot to the ribs. This has practically been one-on-one this entire time. Alexander now dragging the champion into the corner, but Gutta does not want to go. 3 sharp elbows right to the abdomen region. And here he goes, snap suplex. And drops the knee right on the former champion of champions' face. Alexander, the first ever Grand Slam champion. Oh, counter. And a kick to the back of the knee, followed up with an elbow and a clothesline. Alexander looking to find his footing. King Gutta coming in full head of steam. Takes him out with a clothesline over the top rope. King Gutta's got a lot to prove in this match. Prove that he's not riding the coattails of Kid Stack. But here comes Clark Oliver Morrison trying with a drop kick. Got countered and nailed with that Michinoku driver. Look at Clark Oliver Morrison, big pullback lariat. Followed up with a drop kick. Hooks the head. Clark Oliver Morrison, what's he got in mind here? Snap suplex. Oh, and Clark Oliver Morrison letting the tag happen. Here comes Stack flying out of the ring. Clotheslines and drop kicks. Followed up with another clothesline, bringing Clark Oliver Morrison down. But Clark, a little bit too much ego there, letting this happen. Oh, and a knee to the gut. There he goes, looking for that sit-out pile driver. Oh, right on the head. That could break a neck. Clark Oliver Morrison thinks that's enough for the victory, but no, Kid Stack able to kick out. Clark now looking to take things into his own hands. Here he goes. The golden DDT. No, Kid Stack able to counter it into a rigid Northern Light suplex. Clark Oliver Morrison took too much time, and now he may pay the price. Oh, as he gets jacked with that powerbomb. King Gutta says we do this all day, and Kid Stack looking to go high risk, looking to fly. Here he goes. Stacked forearm. And that could be it. No, Clark Oliver Morrison able to kick out. Kid Stack looking to go flying. Alexander. Oh! Tried for a cheap shot, got smacked in the mouth for it. Kid stacked on his game as he takes out Alexander. Arm drag to Clark Oliver Morrison. Kid stacked. He is definitely on his game tonight as he nails the backbreaker. What's he got in mind now? Is he thinking for one more? Stacked forearm. Yes, he is, and that one splits Clark Oliver Morrison wide open. There's the pin. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. No. Clark Oliver Morrison still able to kick out of the second stacked forearm. Tag made the King Gutta. What's Gutta got in mind? Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Tried for a kick, got caught. Oh, and a rolling forearm right to the jawline. Gutta able to fight back with the kick to the knee. Oh, sharp elbow. Oh, and there's a super kick. That could be it for that championship goal opportunity. 1, 2. Oh, Alexander just able to break it up in the nick of time. But Gutta able to take Alexander out with that atomic drop. Even though he's working with one of his worst enemies, he still wants that championship tonight. There's Clark Oliver Morrison fighting back with that gut wrench suplex and then the snap mare. Definitely working on that head region. And now looking to end it with that sit-out pile driver. Clark Oliver Morrison taking a breather, thinking what's his next game plan. A kick to the face is a good start. But King Gutta with the arm drag or the judo throw counter. Tag made is stacked. Oh, and a shot to the jaw. Stack tried to get back up. Clark Oliver Morrison kicking him down. Oh, and drops an elbow right on the knee as Alexander back on the ring apron. Irish whip now into the corner. Tag made. Here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. You're broke. The move they used to win the NCW tag team titles. 1. But Gutta there to break it up. Alexander now looking to end it. There he goes. Scoops him up. Oh, and there's the cutter. Rolling cutter. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. No. Kid stacked, able to kick out not only of the You're Broke, but the rolling cutter from Alexander Leonardo Davidson, who drops the elbow right on the face. What an amazing tag team match this has been, and it's all for the NCW Alpha Tag Team titles as Kid Stack takes down Alexander with that Insiguri. With that monkey flip counter. Irish whip now into the corner. Oh, another counter. Oh, inverted DDT. Stacked fighting back. Tag made. It took a while, but they're back to being a cohesive unit. Oh, double elbow. Right to the chest. Kid Stack now looking. Suplex. No, neck breaker. But how much is left in the tank of Kid Stacked? Oh, shot to the face. Looking to take out Alexander. Oh, with a back suplex on the ring apron. And up on the shoulders now. Kind of like a Mikanouchi driver on his knee. Followed up with an inverted DDT slam. Tag made. Kid Stack definitely taking things into his own hands here. But Clark Oliver Morrison able to take King Gutta down. There we go, drags him middle of the ring. What's he got in mind here? Dragging his face across the mat and drops the elbow right to the spine as he rolls him over for the pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Oh, tried to take out Kid Stacked, but no, could not get the job done. Clark Oliver Morrison takes it into his own hands with the waistland. Shot to the face now. Looking belly to back grip, but no, countered. Kick to the knee. Shot in the spine. Back elbow. A rivalry renewed from Chaos Mania. And an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, boot to the open wound. Here he goes, back suplex. Things have really lit up here in this tag team title match. Oh, puts him down there with his full body weight. King Gutta looking for that pile driver. Clark Oliver Morrison looking for the tag, not letting it happen. Oh, is King Gutta now just punishing the back of Clark Oliver Morrison. Here we go, up on the shoulders. And a Samoan drop. Could that be it? King Gutta looking to do anything necessary to win the hold the tag team titles. Clark Oliver Morrison able to kick out. Oh, Kid Stacked Alexander fighting. Russian leg sweep. Takes down Alexander. German suplex. Takes down Kid Stacked. We're down to a one-on-one here. And Clark Oliver Morrison looking for that sit-out tombstone. Oh, counter. King Gutta with the counter. Tombstone. Pile driver. King Gutta now going top rope. Clark Oliver Morrison looking to crawl away. King Gutta will not be denied. Here he goes. The splash of the King. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Gutta and Stacked able to defend the tag team titles. And what an amazing match. Well, bang. But what a hell of a first title defense for the Omega Tag Team Champions. With a performance like that, no doubt they could become the unified Tag Team Champions. But that's what it's all about. The Omega Tag Team titles. Here we go with some one-on-one action. But these two guys kind of came together in the Omega Tag Team Championship tournament to crown the #1 contender. Their egos kind of combined, a lot in common. They believe that they should be the face of the company. And with all the groups working together, they thought, why not stick together? Why not aim for that shot to the top ourselves? After all, money has two sides, and those two sides equals Flynn Adams and Tony Natoli. but there is somebody on their radar who has been getting a little too much attention, and that being Texacool and Kenny Dreamer. After all, Texacool is in the final four of the NCW Cruiserweight Championship #1 contender tournament, and if he wins 2 more matches, a good possibility he could become Cruiserweight champion. But Texacool thinking this is a warm-up, thinking he can beat Flynn Adams here tonight, a former #1 contender for the NCW Tag Team titles. Where Texacool, a former #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. On his second week, he challenged for the Cruiserweight title in unsuccessful fashion. But Texacool, he's got a big week ahead of him if he can win on the next episode of NCW Delta. He will be going to Eclipse, where the finals will be held for the Cruiserweight Championship #1 contenders tournament. But can he get through? No. Yeah, he's got. He doesn't have Angel Jr. That's cover. No, he's got. Damn it! Shit, I should know this one. But either way, Flynn Adams starting off strong. That's right. He's got Zach Smith tomorrow. Oh, on the next episode. The way Texacool fighting back against the bully known as Flynn Adams. Yeah, that's right. It's Zach Smith who qualified and beat Lucha Rainbow last week. Look at that, Tony Natoli cheering on his tag team partner to do damage, to take away Texacool's hopes and dreams. And look at Flynn Adams punishing Texacool with that unforgiven, uncalled for slap to the face, and then that senton bomb. Oh, jacks the jaw. Texacool got caught in that belly-to-belly super overhead throw. Flynn Adams just punishing Texacool, but Texacool not one to back off. Here he goes, overhead belly-to-belly. And now looking to snap the arm. Flynn Adams tried for something on the ropes. He got thrown over. What's Texacool got in mind here? Slides out and goes under. But Flynn Adams throws him back in. Oh, and an elbow right to the nose. Looking something big there, but got countered. Texacool tried something of his own and got countered, but there's a spine buster. Oh. Flynn Adams may be a former amateur wrestler, but he knows how to hit a spine buster on a pro league level. And here he goes, Flynn now looking to end it. Oh, backpack stunner. 1, 2, no, Texacool able to kick out. Texacool finding a way to fight back as Flynn Adams looking to continue the punishment. Oh, Jacks the jaw, kick to the knee. Shining Wizard. Flynn Adams in a world of trouble here. And look at Texacool. He says, I got this. Oh, shot to the face. Tried for a kick, but got countered with an elbow to the knee. Oh, and a stiff powerbomb there by Flynn Adams. And look at this, looking for the easy way out. 1, 2. Texacool kicking out. And an Irish whip into the corner now. Here we go. He calls this the Texas Toast. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Flynn just able to kick out. Oh, and there's the mockery of Texacool. Here he comes. Big double axe handle shots. Rolls under Schoolboy. Oh, into the kick to the head. Texacool with that vicious fry pan chop. And now an arm trapped Hurricanrana. Texacool on it, turning up the heat. But he got caught there. Oh, and a rib breaker by Flynn Adams. Able to slow down the momentum of Texacool. Oh, tried for another slap. Got a punch in the guts for the good measures. As Texacool hooks the head around the neck, but no, doesn't do anything with it. Flynn Adams on the other hand does, as he does a dragon screw to the leg. And now looking to end it. Here he goes up on the shoulders. Oh, the pretty boy stunner. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. No, Texacool again kicking out. What is this man's heart made out of? Toast, apparently. He's fighting for the toast. Oh, kick to the knee. Texacool about to be hit with a German. No, lands on his feet. There he goes, hooks the head. Backbreaker into the neck breaker. Kenny Dreamer cheering his partner on. Texacool, what's he got in mind here? Could be looking for it again, but no, able to counter. And oh no, the knee buster. That would cripple a man's career by breaking down their legs instantly. Oh, and a vicious slap to the face. Flynn Adams saying, you're not on my level. And here he goes, looking to end it. Oh no, counter by Texacool. Oh, kick to the gut. I think Texacool was trying for a Shining Wizard there. But Flynn Adams was able to stop him and hang him upside down. Oh, tried for a boot. Texacool able to get the knee up to stop him. But Flynn Adams just on another level of countering tonight. Oh, tried for a pin, but no, foot under the bottom rope. Flynn, as he's got that body scissors locked in, looking to make Texacool tap out. But look at that, draining all the breath out of the lungs of Texacool. Texacool trying to break the grip, but couldn't. Oh, as he rolls out to the outside for a breather. Back in the ring now. Texacool trapped. Oh, Flynn Adams nails the T-bone suplex. 1, 2. Texacool able to kick out and fight back. Now they're going to go flying. Begging for Texacool to stand. Here he goes. Oh, diving clothesline. Now Texacool is out on his feet here. Oh, as Flynn Adams nails that spine buster viciously and perfectly. Oh, that's just mocking him now. But Flynn Adams, time to end it with a pretty boy jawbreaker. And that could be it. Texacool unable to defend himself. 1, 2, 3. Flynn Adams, your winner. Flynn Adams basically saying, stay in your own division. But he is not done. Oh, look at this. Just stomping away at Texacool for no reason other than the spotlight being taken from Flynn Adams and Tony Natoli and put on Kenny Dreamer and Texacool. And I'm sure this is not over between the two. Here we go, Jay Lee. Last week had a match with Clark Oliver Morrison. Lost in defeat, but instead of Clark Oliver Morrison showing him respect, I ambushed him from behind after the match. So I wonder what does Jay Lee have to say tonight to Clark Oliver Morrison. So he wants respect. In the NCW, yep. You get enough wins, you get enough success, and your reward is that you become a target. A big old bullseye on your forehead. I don't know if he's got enough wins, but I think it's just Clark Oliver Morrison is an asshole. Yep. Clark Oliver Morrison just had a title match. Out the back getting medical attention. So I don't know if he'll show up. Yes, he will. Okay, Clark. The doctors did a good job with him backstage. He's completely stitched up. Completely healed, like they have some kind of medical machine back there. Kind of like on Frieza's ship, but Clark Oliver Morrison just shaking his head. Ooh, that's just cold. Basically saying you got no mic skills. That's just mean. Calling him repetitive, that's me. Man, the people on NCW like talking smack. in NCW. It's official, Clark's lost his temper. He's called him out to challenge him and then said, "I'm not going to fight you." It's because Clark's already had a match. He can't fight him. Oh, and Clark took it way too far. And Jay Lee trying with a drop kick, got countered there. Oh, rolling forearm, just caught him. But Jay Lee with the backstabber. Long story short, Jay Lee wants respect. Clark Oliver Morrison just doesn't like him because he's boring in his mind. Jay Lee's gonna try to prove that other way. Try to prove that he's not boring. Oh, but Clark going low there, raking the eyes and hooking the arms. Oh, look at that power. With that stalling butterfly suplex. Clark Oliver Morrison is a man who does what he wants. Oh, and a shot to the ribs. Goes for one for the body. Stunner. Oh, and Jay Lee runs his nose right into the mat. Not done there. But Clark, DDT. Oh, and as he gets up, big clothesline. Referee needing to drag Clark away from him. Says this is not over. Definitely dominated on the promo there. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Intercontinental Championship. And here comes the challenger, Savin, supported by his good friend and tag partner Ken Phillips, as they invade the arena. Ken Phillips believes if it wasn't for him, Neirch wouldn't have even been noticed. But Savin ready to go here tonight. But out comes the champion. And look at him, he is proud of himself winning that championship. From a man that could possibly be called one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of NCW history. If not one of, then he is the greatest. That being Eddie Knight. Of course, Eddie Knight still has that rematch clause for the Intercontinental title. But Dylan Neirch, anyway, introducing the challenger. He is a former hardcore and Intercontinental champion, Adam Savin. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Intercontinental champion, Dylan Neirch. Savin has seen that title in the past before. However, it was under a different design. So he could be the first man outside of Eddie Knight to hold both the old school and new school Intercontinental Championship titles. Over in the corner, Ken Phillips, former light heavyweight Intercontinental and United States champion. But this isn't about Ken Phillips, this is about Adam Savin. As Savin goes for that rolling forearm. And here he goes, snap suplex. And a DDT to follow, now working on that neck region. The last time these two men faced off, it was for a qualifying match to join the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match. But they put on a hell of a classic. But Dylan Neirch able to defeat the veteran. But now Dylan Neirch has the experience as champion, defeating Clark Oliver Morrison, Savin himself, Fletcher Evans, and even Eddie Knight, Corvo Jack, and Lance Danielson. But look at this power, pure strength as he deadlifts him and drills him with that power bomb. And here we go, Irish whip off the ropes. And Savin able to take advantage there with that leaping STO. Oh, but an uppercut. This is going to be a powerbomb frenzy of a match, isn't it? And here we go, kick to the gut. Backstabber. Savin definitely working on that back region, possibly to set him up for that Savin bomb. Oh, as he drops the elbow. Savin tried for a kick swing but got countered. Dylan Neirch tried for a back suplex, but Savin was able to land on his feet. But these two men, vicious brawlers. Dylan Neirch takes out Adam Savin as Ken Phillips helps his partner back to his feet. Only to turn around. Oh, to be dropped on that barricade. And here we go, back into the ring now. Chop to the chest, followed up with a kick to the side of the head. A huge knee right to the face, and now Neirch looking to end it with the Neirch. And there's the cover. Ooh, able to get his foot under that rope. Savin jacks the jaw on the way up. Here we go. Irish whip now into the corner. That's normally where he sets up for that rolling forearm off the ropes. Goes in for a quick pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Ooh, we almost saw a two-time Intercontinental champion. Not the case. But Savin not done there off the forearm. He's got something else in mind. That was countered and followed up by a vicious clothesline by Neirch. Neirch now. Here he goes. Floats him over. Oh, and drops him face first on that knee. Neirch, what's he got in mind? Was he trying? Neirch got countered. Fireman's carry float over. Oh, here he goes. Oh, never seen him pull that one out of the bag before. A suplex into a powerbomb. But Savin, can he grab the rope? No, he kicks out. And here he goes. Arm drag. Savin got to get hyped up here. Got to get all that momentum back. Here he comes with a double axe handles to the face. Rolls under. Rolling kick to the side of the head. Sets him up in the corner. Savin now continuing the momentum with that rolling forearm. Across the jaw, goes for a quick pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. No, nearly knocked out the champion again. But Neirch able to hang on to his title, but for how much longer? If Savin hits this, it could be over. And he's going for the Savin bomb, but no, got countered again. Neirch learned from his first encounter with the veteran. And here he goes, fisherman suplex. How much? This is just a punishment game here for Savin. Neirch really on that other level as the Intercontinental champion. Able to read his challenger perfectly. There's a pinfall, 2. There he goes. Up and down, this time splitting Savin wide open. Savin, he's not shy of bleeding. But here we go, Neirch, and that could be it. The second one of the match, and that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and still the NCW Intercontinental Champion, Neirch. He is a man who has lit a fire in the Intercontinental title division, and he will fight and continue to fight to hold on to the championship After all, it is his first title. He does not want to let it go. He wants to be the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time. And what a victory for this man to go 2-0 against Adam Savin. Neirch showing the NCW universe what he is capable of. But I'm sure there are more challenges around the corner for Neirch.